What do you understand by the term isomerism? What are isomers? आपके 10th के knowledge के ऊपर, if you want to answer, please answer. What are isomers?
उनका केमिकल फॉर्मूला सेम रहता है लेकिन स्ट्रक्चरली अरेंजमेंट अलग रहता है.
Chemical formula same रहता है, same chemical formula or molecular formula. Their molecular formula is same, but he is saying that इनके structure में there is some difference. Is this definition right?
Sir, कुछ का atomic number और
yeah, Avani बताओ.
So what definition he gave, that is of isotope, right?
That is not of isotope, that is of isomers.
Okay.
Same atomic number but different mass number, it is the definition of isotope. Same atomic number but different mass number, like hydrogen, deuterium, tritium. They are part of isotopes. Srijit. Srijit.
हाँ सर. सर वही एटॉमिक मास सेम रहती है.
Atomic mass same रहता है. No. सब लोग ये एटॉमिक मास के पीछे क्यों पड़ा है? आइसोटोप्स, आइसोबार्स वो सब अलग है. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट आइसोमर्स. आयुष ने एक स्टेटमेंट बताया. द स्टेटमेंट इज हैविंग सेम मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला बट हैविंग डिफरेंस इन द स्ट्रक्चर. वो जो पर्टिकुलर डेफिनेशन है दैट इज पार्ट ऑफ स्ट्रक्चरल आइसोमरिज्म. जो भी आइसोमर्स बनेगा उस पर्टिकुलर डेफिनेशन से, दोज आर कॉल्ड एज स्ट्रक्चरल आइसोमर्स. आइसोमर्स के लिए जनरल डेफिनेशन ये है, दे विल बी हैविंग सेम मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला बट दे विल बी हैविंग डिफरेंट फिजिकल एंड और केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. दे विल बी हैविंग डिफरेंट फिजिकल एंड और, मतलब फिजिकल एंड केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज दोनों डिफरेंट हो सकता है, या इन दोनों में केवल फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज विल बी डिफरेंट बट दे कैन बी हैविंग सिमिलर केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. If they are having any of the properties, physical ho ya chemical ho, if they are having difference in the properties, then both the molecules will be considered as two different molecules but not the same molecule. Agreed? Their molecular formula will be same. If the different properties is based on different structure of the molecule, then they are called as structural isomers. The different properties can be because of there is something called spatial orientation. स्पेशल ओरिएंटेशन के बारे में हम डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे. इफ देयर इज सेम स्ट्रक्चर तो सेम ही है बट स्पेस में वो जो ग्रुप्स का अरेंजमेंट है, इफ द अरेंजमेंट डिफर्स देयर फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज कैन डिफर. इफ द फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज आर डिफरिंग, ऑब्वियसली दोस टू मॉलिक्यूल्स आर नॉट द सेम मॉलिक्यूल्स, दे आर डिफरेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स. ओके, सो बेसिक डेफिनेशन क्या है? आइसोमर्स आर मॉलिक्यूल्स हैविंग सेम मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला. उनका मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला तो डेफिनेटली सेम रहेगा बट दे विल बी हैविंग डिफरेंट फिजिकल एंड और केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. क्लियर? चलो डेफिनेशन के ऊपर चलते हैं. आइसोमर्स आर डिफरेंट कंपाउंड्स हैविंग सेम मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला बट डिफर इन देयर फिजिकल और केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. इज दिस क्लियर? फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज में the properties which we are interested in are boiling point, melting point, solubility, density, refractive index. I hope you people have idea on boiling point, melting point, solubility, density, refractive index. In this chapter, we will be seeing about a new physical property which is called as optical activity. You will understand optical activity whenever we are doing stereoisomers. Okay. Optical activity for now. Don't worry about what is meant by optical activity. We will understand what is meant by optical activity later. Isomers का broad classification है. They are two different types: structural isomers as well as stereoisomers. और इसने पहले जो भी definition बताया, that is the definition for structural isomers. A structural isomers में भी you have chain isomers, position isomers, and functional isomers. Structural isomers are also called as constitutional isomers. Stereoisomers are also called as configurational isomers. And इसमें again you have three different types: geometrical, optical, and conformers. If we read in detail about all these definitions, we need to understand what is meant by structural isomerism, how it arises, and we need to understand the various structural isomerism, chain, position, and functional. And position में there is a special type of positional isomerism called metamerism, and there is a special type of functional isomerism called tautomerism. We will be understanding again these two in detail. We need to understand in stereoisomerism what are geometrical isomers, optical isomers, and conformers. If we understand this particular table, that is the end of the chapter. Okay. So first we will start by understanding the definitions, individual definitions. When can we get structural isomers? When can we get stereoisomers? Okay. ठीक है. चलो. Read the definition of structural isomerism. Everyone once. The analysis of a complete compound gives structural isomerism. It is observed when two positions not attached to the same carbon are exchanged and a new compound is generated in the process. मतलब क्या है? I'll explain with an example. Suppose if you have CH3, if you have butane, CH, bond H, CH2, CH3. We can get structural isomers whenever you are exchanging two groups which are not present on the same carbon. इस केस में मैं करने क्या वाला हूं? I am choosing this particular group CH3 and I am choosing this particular group hydrogen. I will be interchanging these two groups. मतलब क्या है? I will be taking hydrogen to this carbon and I will be taking CH3 to this carbon. What will happen? I will be forming CH3, CH, इसके ऊपर CH3 आ गया, यहाँ पे CH2, इसके ऊपर हाइड्रोजन आया. Whenever you are interchanging two groups which are not present on the same carbon, and in the process, if you are able to form two different compounds, then those two compounds are called as structural isomers. If you observe these two, the two are having different structures. How to identify if the given compounds are structural isomers or not? Write the IUPAC name. Please tell me the IUPAC name of this compound. This is nothing but N-butane. Agreed? ये जो compound है, this is 1, 2, 3. This is 2-methyl propane. These two are having two different IUPAC names, hence both of them are two different compounds. What is the molecular formula of these two compounds? What is the molecular formula?
C4H10.
C4H10. If you see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons hai, and it is an alkane, so it will be CnH2n plus 2. So the molecular formula is C4H10. Both the molecular formulas are C4H10. If you see, both of them are having same molecular formula, but they're having different structure. Okay, hence they are called as structural isomers. And how to form structural isomers? By interchanging two groups which are not present on the same carbon. यहाँ पे ये जो CH3 है, it is present on CH2 and this hydrogen is present on this particular CH. Whenever I'm interchanging two groups which are not present on the same carbon, in the process I will be generating a new compound and those two compounds are called as structural isomers. How to identify these as two different compounds? By writing their IUPAC name. You will be seeing two different IUPAC names. इसका मतलब both of them are two different compounds. Agreed? Clear है? Okay. Stereoisomerism मतलब क्या होगा देखते हैं. Analysis of a compound about one carbon gives stereoisomers. It is observed when two atoms or groups are exchanged in space about the one carbon and a new compound is generated in the process. इस केस में क्या किया हमने? We are interchanging two groups which are not present on the same carbon or which are present on two different carbons. इस केस में क्या कर रहे हैं हम? It is observed when two atoms or groups are exchanged in space about one carbon. The two groups which are present on only one carbon, I am exchanging those two groups. इसका मतलब क्या है? Again, let's take an example. Carbon, double bond, carbon, यहाँ पे हाइड्रोजन, यहाँ पे I'm taking CH3, हाइड्रोजन. इस केस में क्या करना है? I need to interchange two groups which are present on the same carbon. You are having hydrogen here, you are having CH3. Let's exchange them. If I'm exchanging them, what will happen? C double bond C, यहाँ पे CH3 आ जाएगा. You'll be having hydrogen this side. CH3 and hydrogen. Tell me, are these two compounds, two different compounds or the same compound? क्या लग रहा है आपको? Tell me the UPSC name. Tell me the UPSC name of these two compounds.
Butene.
Butene.
2-butene.
Yeah, 2-butene, butene or 2-butene. यहाँ पे 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. यहाँ पे भी ये 1, 2, 3, ये 4. Butene, इसका भी butene. Do you see two different IUPAC names or the same IUPAC name?
Same.
You are seeing the same IUPAC name. इसका मतलब दोनों same compounds है क्या? They are not same compounds. I will explain why. ये जो particular carbon है, what is the hybridization of this carbon? This is sp2. Even this carbon is sp2. sp2 मतलब it will be trigonal planar. If you observe वैसे ही draw किया ना, trigonal planar, trigonal planar. Agreed? अभी ये जो particular CH3 है, now in this case both the CH3 are on the same side. If I try to mark the distance between them, suppose मान लेते हैं ये जो particular distance है इन दोनों के बीच में, let us say that as L1, and in this case if I try to mark the distance between them, let us say this distance as L2. L1, L2 ये दोनों same है या different है?
L2 greater than L1.
L2 will be greater than L1. ये थोड़ा diagonal जैसा लग रहा है, ये side जैसा लग रहा है ना? L1 is definitely less than L2. So if L1 is not equals to L2, can I say if both the CH3 are on the same side, their interaction will be different when compared to the CH3 if they are present opposite sides? The interaction in a way depends upon distance. Okay. If the distance is close, the interaction will be more. If the distance is far, the interaction will be less. Moreover, you can clearly see a different distance. If you are seeing a different distance, there will be a different interaction. If there is different interaction, both the molecules won't be having similar physical properties. They may have similar chemical properties because you are having a double bond, बाकी सब same है. Even if you are writing the IUPAC name, the IUPAC name is also same. But these two compounds are not the same compounds because you are having different interactions among the groups. If there is different interactions among the groups, the physical properties of the molecule will be definitely different. Agreed? Clear hai? Okay. So these particular type of isomers, they are called as stereoisomers. Stereoisomerism में हुआ क्या है? What I'm doing is I'm interchanging two groups which are present on the same carbon. And in the process, I'm generating a new compound. Why am I saying this is a new compound? Because the interactions among the groups in this molecule will be different when compared to the interactions among the same groups in this molecule. If you're having different interactions, the physical properties will be definitely different. Clear hai? Okay. So stereoisomerism में usually if you write the IUPAC name, the IUPAC name will be same. In order to differentiate them, you need to add some extra terms. So इस केस में आप लोग को याद है तो हमने cis और trans करके कुछ पढ़ा. If two similar groups are on the same side, it will be called as cis. This will be called as cis-2-butene. If you write the general IUPAC name, the general IUPAC name will be same. But as we know that these two compounds are two different compounds, we need to differentiate their names also. Hence, we are adding some extra terms which are cis and trans. If two similar groups are present on the same side, it will be called as cis. Agar दो similar groups, if they are present on the opposite side, it will be called as trans. Agreed? आया समझ में?
Yes, sir.
Clear है? So इस केस में क्या हुआ? They are not having two different structures. इस केस में स्पेस में उनका जो ओरिएंटेशन है दैट इज डिफरेंट. इस केस में CH3 का ओरिएंटेशन इज ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. इन दिस केस द CH3 ओरिएंटेशन इज ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड. द स्पेशियल ओरिएंटेशन ऑफ द ग्रुप्स गॉट चेंज्ड बट द अटैचमेंट ऑफ ग्रुप्स इज सेम. इस कार्बन के ऊपर ही हाइड्रोजन और CH3 है, इसी कार्बन के ऊपर हाइड्रोजन और CH3 है, बट स्पेस में उनका ओरिएंटेशन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द ग्रुप्स इज डिफरेंट. स्टीरियो इंडिकेट्स स्पेस. Stereo indicates space. In space, the group's orientation will be different. That will be leading to different physical properties. इसमें physical properties क्यों अलग आ रहे हैं? Because of the difference in the distance. This is a geometrical distance, right? Hence, these two isomers, these two belong to set called geometrical isomers. As these isomers arise due to different geometrical distances, they are called geometrical isomers. आया समझ में? इस केस में तो पहले स्ट्रक्चरल आइसोमर्स में you can clearly differentiate between these two because you are having a different structure. You can clearly see a different structure. This is N-butane and this is 2-methylpropane. The IUPAC name is also different. But in case of stereoisomers, by looking at the molecule, we may find the molecule to be the same. इसमें भी same groups है, इसमें भी same groups है. But because of the difference in the geometries or because of the difference in spatial orientation, these two will be having different properties. Clear? अगर दो molecules को different properties है तो obviously those two molecules are not the same molecule. Agreed? Okay. एक minute. Okay. So this is the base. These are the basic definitions. We will go in detail about their classifications. First, we'll start with chain isomerism. What are the different classifications in the chain? Sorry, in the structural isomerism, we have chain, we have positional isomerism, and we have functional isomerism. Positional isomerism का special type है metamerism. Functional isomerism में special type है tautomerism. Okay. See the definition for chain isomerism. It arises due to the difference in arrangement of carbon atoms constituting the principal chain. Okay. If I take the example of you can take the same example अभी हमने जो लिया है butane in this case, what are the number of carbon atoms in the principal chain or the parent chain?
4.
4. Or the name of this is N-butane or the compound root is but. In this case, what is the name of the compound?
Pro. मतलब
2-methyl
propane.
propane. What is the compound root? Prop. Okay. Whenever you see a difference in the compound root, then those particular isomers, they come under the category of chain isomerism. Okay. आपको करना क्या है? You need to write the name. Whenever you are writing the name, if you are identifying the compound root, if two compounds, even though they are having the same molecular formula, if they are having different principal chain or the different parent chain, which is seen by the different compound root, then those two compounds will be called as chain isomers. Agreed? Compound root of the chain isomers will be different. Okay. Write the chain isomers of C5H12. अब लोग कोशिश करो. You need to draw all the chain isomers of C5H12. You need to form different compounds with different parent chains. C5H12, you can start with a parent chain with 5 carbons. Then you can go to the parent chain with 4 carbons. Then you can go to the parent chain with 3 carbons. हो गया होगा. In general, I don't represent the number of hydrogens. We know that carbon's valency is 4. So बचा हुआ जो भी bonds है इस कार्बन, ये जो भी कार्बन है, it is forming only one bond. So बचा हुआ 3 bonds क्या होगा? हाइड्रोजन के साथ रहेगा. So this will be CH3. यहाँ पे कार्बन 2 bonds बनाया, बचा हुआ 2 bonds will be satisfied by hydrogen. CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. Okay. So ये compound हुआ. You can form parent chain with 4 carbons, or you can form a parent chain with 3 carbons. These are the 3 different molecules that can be formed from formula C5H12. And these 3 are treated as chain isomers because their parent chains are different. If you write the names, this is N-pentane. The compound root is pent. This is
2-methylbutane.
2-methylbutane. The compound root is but. This is 2,2
dimethylpropane.
Dimethylpropane, where the compound root is prop. If you are having different compound roots, the compounds are treated as chain isomers. Clear? Okay. Draw the alicyclic chain isomers of C5H10. Alicyclic मतलब which are cyclic. All those which are not aromatic, they are called as alicyclic. Alicyclic मतलब they are cyclic and not aromatic. Everyone, एक मिनट का फोकस करना. I want you to observe one thing. ये जो particular C5H10 है, that is the general formula for which molecules? C5H10. Is it an alkane or is it an alkene or is it an alkyne? C5H10. Alkene है ना? Alkene. ये जो CnH2n plus 2 जो है, this is the formula for alkane. CnH2n is the formula for alkene. CnH2n minus 2, it is the formula for alkyne. alkene और alkane में कितना हाइड्रोजन एटम्स का फर्क है?
2 हाइड्रोजन.
2 हाइड्रोजन एटम्स. 2 हाइड्रोजन एटम्स is nothing but 1 H2 molecule. इन दोनों के बीच में एक H2 मॉलिक्यूल की फर्क है. इन दोनों के बीच में भी एक H2 मॉलिक्यूल की फर्क है. ओके, so this is called as 1 H2 molecule is nothing but 1 degree of unsaturation. We use the term degree of unsaturation. If you are having 1 degree of unsaturation, you will be having a deficit of 2 hydrogens or 1 hydrogen molecule. If you have 2 degrees of unsaturation, you will be having deficit of 4 hydrogen atoms or 2 hydrogen molecules. अभी ये जो CnH2n minus 2 है, if I want to convert into saturated hydrocarbon, saturated hydrocarbon का मतलब alkane. इसको alkane में convert करने के लिए कितना hydrogens add करना पड़ेगा? I need to add 4 hydrogen atoms. 4 hydrogen atoms or 2 hydrogen molecules. 2 hydrogen molecules is nothing but 2 degree of unsaturation. If I am adding 1 H2 molecule to convert into a saturated hydrocarbon, we say the degree of unsaturation of that particular molecule is 1. Agreed? Okay. अभी ये जो CnH2n फॉर्मूला से और CnH2n has 1 unsaturation, this can be due to a pi bond or due to a ring. इसका मतलब क्या है देखो. If you are having a unsaturation, that particular unsaturation can be due to a pi bond or due to a ring. मतलब क्या है? What is the formula of propene? C3H6 CH2 double bond CH bond CH3. This is propene. If I draw this particular structure, which is called as cyclopropane, tell me the formula of this molecule. This is also C3H6. You are having 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. ये जो particular carbon है 2 bonds already बना दिया. So it will be having 2 hydrogens here. यहाँ पे 2 hydrogens, यहाँ पे 2 hydrogens. So total hydrogens कितना हुआ? 6 hydrogens. So even this molecule is having the formula C3H6, and this molecule is also having the formula C3H6. Can I say these two molecules are isomers? ये जो दो molecules है, can I say these two are isomers? Because they are having same molecular formula, but here they are having different structure. यहाँ पे आपको alkene है, यहाँ पे आपको cycloalkane, which is nothing but an alkane, cycloalkane. The alkane in the cyclic form. So these two are considered as functional isomers. Okay, because यहाँ पे alkene का है और यहाँ पे alkane है. Hence these two are considered as functional isomers. इसके बारे में डिटेल में फिर से देखते हैं. अभी के लिए मैं आपको इतना बताना चाह रहा हूँ. Whenever you are having one unsaturation, the unsaturation can be because of a pi bond or can be because of a ring. यहाँ पे आप लोग को पूछा क्या है? Draw the alicyclic. Alicyclic मतलब cyclic. They're asking about the cyclic chain isomers of C5H10. In the C5H10, you are having one unsaturation. That unsaturation is covered by the ring. Everyone observe. I can either draw this structure. This will have the formula C5H10 definitely. You are having 5 carbons and you are having one ring. That ring will contribute to one unsaturation. One unsaturation मतलब उसका formula क्या होगा? C5H10. Clear? Or you can have this structure. एक unsaturation cover हुआ. Total you are having 5 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Agreed? Or you can form a 3-membered. You need to have 2 more carbon atoms. You can place both the carbon atoms on the same carbon, or you can have variation of it. यहाँ पे लगा सकते हो, दूसरा वाला यहाँ पे लगा सकते हो. Agreed? So total कितना हुआ आपको? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can there be any other variation?
सर लेफ्ट साइड वो
ऐसा भी बना सकता हूँ ना. This is CH2, CH3. Total carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are having one ring, so you will be having one unsaturation. So the formula will be C5H10. Clear? यहाँ पे भी आपको एक रिंग है, यहाँ पे एक रिंग है, एक रिंग है, एक रिंग है, एक रिंग है. Total number of carbon atoms are 5, 5, 5, 5 and 5. श्रीजीत तुम ऐसा कुछ कह रहा क्या?
हाँ, उसका सिमेट्री नहीं, वो फोर्थ स्ट्रक्चर का सिमेट्री लेफ्ट साइड है.
सिमेट्री लेफ्ट साइड मतलब
वो साइड बॉन्ड है, वो लेफ्ट साइड में.
नीचे जो सिंगल बॉन्ड आया ना वो लेफ्ट साइड.
समझा नहीं. ये जो है यहाँ पे लगाने के लिए कह रहे हैं क्या?
नहीं, फोर्थ स्ट्रक्चर. हाँ, वो नीचे का सिंगल बॉन्ड लेफ्ट साइड में
यहाँ पे.
हाँ,
बोथ आर सेम ओनली राइट. यहाँ पे लगा के यहाँ पे लगाओ, यहाँ पे लगा के यहाँ पे लगाओ, क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? Okay. If you want to see them as two different compounds or the same compound, write the name. 1, 2, 3. It is 1,2 dimethyl cyclopropane. तब 1, 2, 3. 1,2 dimethyl cyclopropane. Okay.
Yes.
Clear है? मैं आपको यहाँ पे ये समझाने के लिए कोशिश किया C5H10 से how to draw the structures. They are saying that you need to form a cyclic structure. If you are having cyclic structure, if you are forming one ring, it will accommodate the one unsaturation. यहाँ पे आपको एक unsaturation है. You can also form an alkene using the same formula. अब C double bond C bond C bond C bond C. Even this particular molecule will be having C5H10. एक बार देखो, यहाँ पे CH2, you will be having hydrogen here. यहाँ पे एक हाइड्रोजन, यहाँ पे एक हाइड्रोजन. Okay, what is the formula for this? 1 2 3 4 5 C5, and you are having hydrogen 10 hydrogens. It is C5H10. Okay, so in turn, in दोनों के बीच में what will be the relation? What is the type of isomerism? These two are functional isomers because you are having an alkene in here, you are having an alkane. Alkene and alkanes are considered as functional isomers. I hope this is clear. Okay,
सर दो अनसैचुरेशन होते तो
दो unsaturation होता तो you can either have 2 pi bonds, or you can have 2 rings, or you can have 1 pi bond, 1 ring. Okay, whenever you have one unsaturation, that unsaturation can be because of a pi bond or can be because of a ring. If you are having 2 unsaturation, you will be having 2 pi bonds. Alkynes में क्या होता है? You will be having 2 pi bonds, ना? Okay, so it can be because of 2 pi bonds. अगर आपको 2 pi bonds नहीं दिखाना है उस मॉलिक्यूल में, दूसरा अनसैचुरेशन जो है, you can make that as a ring. एक pi bond रह के एक ring रहेगा. So you can have different possibilities. Permutations and combinations हम देखेंगे, बाद में देखेंगे. अभी के लिए आपको बस एक आइडिया दे रहा हूँ. Whenever you have one unsaturation, that can be satisfied either due to a pi bond or due to a ring. यहाँ पे हमको alicyclic draw करने के लिए कहा, so you need to form rings. If you are having a ring, that unsaturation is covered. Clear? आपको ऐसा नहीं बनाना है. If you are forming something like this, ये गलत हो जाएगा.
पर वो रिंग तो फिर उस अनसैचुरेशन को कहाँ अकोमोडेट किया?
रिंग अनसैचुरेशन को कहाँ अकोमोडेट किया? That is, I am trying to explain that with the help of this particular example. इस एग्जाम्पल में भी इसका फॉर्मूला देखो, C3H6 ही आता है ना, बस हो गया. C3H6 आ रहा है, मतलब इसके अंदर एक अनसैचुरेशन है ना. What is the alkane formula? C3H8. But this particular thing is having the formula C3H6. इसका मतलब it is having a deficit of 2 hydrogens. इसका मतलब it is this particular formula or the structure has a deficit of 1 molecule, or it is having 1 unsaturation. Because maximum number of hydrogens which you can have are 8 na. इस particular structure में you are having 6 hydrogens. Okay, the alkane that can be formed with 3 carbons is C3H8. But in this particular structure, you are having C3H6. So the number of unsaturation is 1. Okay? समझा? ये जो फॉर्मूला, इस स्ट्रक्चर का फॉर्मूला C3H6 आया है. अभी ये जो स्ट्रक्चर्स है, इन स्ट्रक्चर्स का फॉर्मूला आपको C5H10 आएगा. All these structures are having 1 unsaturation, 1 H2 molecules unsaturation. Is this clear? Doubt है कुछ?
और अभी
I am referring with respect to the alkane. I am referring with respect to the alkane. C3H6 जो है, उसका alkane form क्या रहेगा? C3H8 रहेगा. So this particular ये cycloalkane है. Okay, but इसका भी एक alkane, इसका family member alkane का formula क्या है? It is C3H8. So इन दो formulas में एक hydrogen molecule की deficit है ना. So this molecule, for this molecule also we say there is unsaturation of 1. Even though there is no pi bond, we say the degree of unsaturation as 1. It is not necessary to have a pi bond to say the molecule is unsaturated, or to say the molecule is having some unsaturation. The degree of unsaturation can be because of a ring, or it can be because of a pi bond. With pi bond, it is obvious, आपको दिख रहा है, but with ring, if you write the formula of it, this comes out to be C3H6. The alkane formula which we can have is C3H8. So you have a deficit of 1 hydrogen molecule. Hence we say the degree of unsaturation of this molecule is also as 1. अब समझ में आया?
सर वो साइक्लिक में कैसे नहीं आता?
साइक्लिक में कैसे नहीं आता मतलब?
वो पाई बॉन्ड कैसे नहीं आता मतलब?
पाई बॉन्ड लगाए तो फॉर्मूला बैलेंस नहीं होगा. suppose if you are suppose if you want to form cyclopropane and यहाँ पे double bond लगा दिए आप लोग, this carbon has already formed 3 bonds, so और एक हाइड्रोजन रहेगा, यहाँ पे 2 हाइड्रोजन्स रहेगा. So what is the formula of this? It is C3H4. This is not C3H6. If I want to have C3H6 only, I should not have a pi bond. आया समझ में?
फिर वो कहा जाता है?
कहा जाता है मतलब ये वाला मॉलिक्यूल भी एग्जिस्ट हो सकता है. We are talking about isomers ना. Isomers will be having same molecular formula. I want to compare these two. I want to compare an alkene which can be formed with C3H6 and a cycloalkane which can be formed with C3H6.
Okay.
Okay. कहा जाता है मतलब it can be present, that molecule can exist. But as we are discussing about isomers, they should be having same molecular formula. इसी formula से मैं straight chain में alkene बना सकता हूँ, cyclic में cycloalkane बना सकता हूँ. Okay. Or the logic is whenever you have one unsaturation, that one unsaturation can be because of a pi bond or can be because of a ring. एक रिंग बना दिया तो वो unsaturation कवर हो गया. You should not introduce one more pi bond. If I am introducing one more pi bond, यहाँ पे और एक H2 का कट जाएगा. Okay. Suppose इसी केस में मैं if I am making this particular compound, इसमें unsaturation कितना आ गया? You are having a ring. उस ring की वजह से एक unsaturation, you are having a pi bond. उस वजह से और एक unsaturation. So the formula will definitely become C4H8. C5 नहीं है. The formula will become C5H8. एक बार देखो आप लोग चाहो तो. You are having a deficit of one hydrogen molecule because of this ring and a deficit of another hydrogen molecule because of this pi bond.
तो
But we need to form alkyne से. Yeah, so this will be a functional isomer of alkyne. एक alkyne का बना सकते हो. Okay? Clear है?
हाँ सर.
ठीक है.
सर अगर दो अनसैचुरेशन हो तो?
दो अनसैचुरेशन होता तो अभी बताया ना, you can have 2 pi bonds or you can have 2 rings or you can have a pi bond and a ring.
हाँ सर.
You can play with it. You can form different compounds. अभी आगे जाके देखेंगे. Okay? Okay. इतना इंफॉर्मेशन यहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं है, मैं ज्यादा बता के आप लोग को कंफ्यूज करवा रहा हूँ. So this is the answer. These are the 5 different compounds which you can form using C5H10. A cyclic मतलब you need to form a cyclic compound. Alicyclic मतलब. Okay? ठीक है. Next, position isomers. See the definition. See the definition first. It is due to difference in the position occupied by the same functional group or a substituent. Example, if I take double bond C bond C, C bond C, double bond C bond C. What is the compound root for both the cases?
Bute.
Bute. ये वाला 1, 2, 3, 4 हुआ. यहाँ पे भी 1, 2, 3, 4. If the compound root is same, can I consider them as chain isomers? If the compound root is same, can I consider them as chain isomers?
हाँ सर.
हाँ या ना?
हाँ.
What is the definition? What is the definition for chain isomers? It arises due to the difference in the arrangement of carbon atoms constituting the chain. Whenever you have the compound root different, those are considered as chain isomers. यहाँ पे I'm saying that the compound root is same. यहाँ पे भी bute है, यहाँ पे भी bute है. So they are not
हाँ.
part of chain isomers. They are part of an isomerism called position isomerism. If you see the position of the functional group, यहाँ पे alkene का position, this is but 1-ene, वो जो alkene का position है फर्स्ट कार्बन के ऊपर है. यहाँ पे the alkene का position, it is but 2-ene. The position of the functional group is changing. Hence, this particular isomerism is called as position isomerism. I am not changing the functional group. I am still having the functional group as alkene. But वो जो alkene का position है, इस केस में वो फर्स्ट कार्बन के ऊपर है, इस केस में वो सेकंड कार्बन के ऊपर है. Whenever the position of the functional group or the substituent, if it is changed, then it is called as position isomers. और एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. Carbon, I'm having NO2. NO2 is always treated as substituent. Carbon, यहाँ पे NO2. In this case, what is happening to the position of the substituent? It is changing. यहाँ पे 1, 2, 3, 4. The compound root is same. Observe that. Tell me the names of these compounds. This is 1-nitro butane. If you see the compound root, यहाँ पे but. This is 2-nitro butane. Okay. Even in this case, the compound root is same, but. If the compound roots are same, they are not considered as chain isomers. They are not considered as chain isomers. They are considered as position isomers. I am having different position of the functional group. यहाँ पे first carbon के ऊपर है, यहाँ पे second carbon के ऊपर है. I am having different positions of the substituents. यहाँ पे first carbon के ऊपर NO2 है, यहाँ पे second carbon के ऊपर NO2 है. Whenever there is difference in the position of the functional group or the substituent, then those two are considered as positional isomers. Clear? Easy है. और एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. Carbon. Please tell me the names of these molecules. Tell me the names.
Propanol.
Propan-1-ol. You need to mention the position of that particular OH. Propan-1-ol. इस केस में
Propan-2-ol.
Propan second carbon के ऊपर OH है. So Propan-2-ol. Okay. You can clearly see a difference in the position of the functional group. यहाँ पे alcohol is the functional group. In this case, you can see a difference in the position of the substituent. In this case also, you can see a difference in the position of the functional group. Okay. So how to identify if they are position isomers or not? By checking the position of the functional group or the substituent. यहाँ पे 1 और 2 आया है, यहाँ पे भी 1, 2, यहाँ पे भी 1, 2. The positions are changing. Hence, those are considered as positional isomers. Clear? Chain isomers कैसे identify करना है? By looking at the IUPAC name. In the IUPAC name, you will be seeing two different compound roots. The parent chain will be different. Positional isomerism में the compound root won't be different. The compound root will be the same. The position of the functional group or the substituent will be different. Okay? So you will be having a difference in the prefix. Okay. Do this question. Relate the following in pairs as chain or positional isomerism. मतलब 1 or 2. You make pairs 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 4. These are the following pairs you can form. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4. Identify these pairs as either chain isomers or functional position isomers.
So 1 and 2 will be positional, no?
1 and 2 will be positional. बिल्कुल सही.
So 3 and 4 will be positional isomer.
3 and 4 will be positional too.
1 and 3 chain.
1 and 3 chain. 1 3 आपको चेन रहेगा. 1 4 भी आपको चेन रहेगा.
2 3.
2 3 भी रहेगा.
2 and 3 will be chain. 2 4 also will be chain. Agreed. Positional में आपको 1 और 2 आपको positional रहेगा.
3 और 4.
3 और 4. कुछ रह गया क्या? सब खत्म ना? ओके. क्लियर है? ओके. Draw the position isomers of pentanone. Draw the position isomers of pentanone. यही होंगे. You can have pentan 2 on or you can have pentan 3 on. Okay.
अगर साइड वाले पे रखा तो वो aldehyde हो जाएगा ना?
Aldehyde हो जाएगा. Aldehyde and ketones are functional isomers. So you should not make an aldehyde. You should not put that double bond on the first carbon or the last carbon because they will become aldehydes. हमको क्या चाहिए? Ketones चाहिए. On मतलब ketone. Okay. Ketone will be present or that double bond will be present at the center or in the middle. Okay, they can't be present on the first carbon or the last carbon. Then it will become aldehyde. Okay. Next definition. Functional isomers. Name में ये. If two compounds are having same molecular formula, but if they're having different functional groups, then they are considered as functional isomers. It is observed due to the presence of different functional groups. Example, alcohol and ether. C2H6O. ये जो C2H6O है, from this particular formula I can form CH3 CH2OH, which is an alcohol, or you can form CH3O CH3. This is an ether. The name of this compound is ethanol. The name of this compound is dimethyl ether. Okay. You can clearly see a difference in functional groups. एक में अल्कोहल है, दूसरे में ईथर है. अल्कोहल का जनरल फॉर्मूला क्या है? It is ROH and ईथर का जनरल फॉर्मूला ROR dash. Okay. In this case, R and R dash same हो गया, but it is an ether. If it is ether and this is alcohol, they are having two different functional groups, hence these two are treated as functional isomers. Clear? Okay, good. यहाँ पे मैंने different formulas form किया है, and we will try to identify the family of compounds that can be formed using these formulas. Okay, इन formulas से क्या क्या compounds बना सकते हैं हम? Let us try to do some exercise. CnH2n plus 2, इस formula से क्या बना सकता हूँ मैं?
Alkane.
CnH2n plus 2. I can form only alkanes because you don't have any unsaturation. Agreed? If you have CnH2n, अभी हमने बात किया, CnH2n में the number of unsaturation is 1, degree of unsaturation is 1. The number of hydrogen molecules which you can add onto any given molecule is called as the degree of unsaturation. In this case, I can add one more hydrogen molecule to convert this into CnH2n plus 2. Hence, we say the degree of unsaturation is 1. If the degree of unsaturation is 1, it can be satisfied either with the help of a pi bond or it can be satisfied with the help of a ring. एक ही unsaturation है ना, दोनों मत करो. मतलब ring और pi bond एक ही में कर लिया तो you will be having two unsaturation. Agreed? So the family of compounds which I can form are either I can form alkenes. Everyone concentrate. Or you can form cycloalkanes. Agreed? So CnH2n formula से आप लोग ये दो ही बना सकते हो आप. Either you can form alkene or you can form a cycloalkane. Clear? See the next compound, CnH2n minus 2. What is the degree of unsaturation? 2. So जो degree of unsaturation 2 है, with that I can form an alkyne because in alkyne you are having two pi bonds. Agreed? Or I can form a diene. Diene. What is meant by diene? You are having two double bonds. मतलब दो alkenes है. Agreed? Rather than forming an alkyne, place both the pi bonds separated. In case of diene, आप लोग already पढ़ा है, you can form conjugated. You can form isolated. Or you can form cumulated. What is meant by conjugated? The pi bonds will be alternate. What is meant by isolated? The pi bonds will be separated by at least one sp3 hybridized carbon. What is meant by cumulated? Both the pi bonds will be present on the same carbon atom. याद है ना? Okay, so with the help of this formula CnH2n minus 2, I can either form an alkyne or I can form a diene. Can you tell me another variation? Very good. You can form cycloalkene. Cycloalkene. और एक रिंग के वजह से एक अनसैचुरेशन कवर हुआ, एक पाई बॉन्ड के वजह से दूसरा अनसैचुरेशन कवर हुआ. Agreed? Any doubt anyone? पार्थ वीडियो ऑन रखो अपना, पार्थ बुरके. आई थिंक सोने चला गया तू, है ना? ठीक है. CnH2n plus 2O. यहाँ पे देखना, CnH2n plus 2O. Do you have any unsaturation? CnH2n plus 2O. Do you have any unsaturation? No, right? So you will be having all the bonds as sigma bonds. So उससे आप लोग जो बना सकते हो, those are either alcohols. क्योंकि in the alcohols you have R bond OH. Do you have any double bond? No. Okay. So you can either form alcohols or you can form ethers. Agreed? Okay. Okay. CnH2nO. CnH2nO. Do you have an unsaturation?
होगा क्या?
Yes.
बिल्कुल सही अश्विन. You have an unsaturation. So वो जो unsaturation है, you can have double bond O, which will lead to the formation of aldehydes. Similarly, you can also form ketones. Agreed? Or you can also form unsaturated अल्कोहल, मतलब वो जो डबल बॉन्ड है, डोंट गिव द डबल बॉन्ड विथ ऑक्सीजन, कार्बन कार्बन के बीच में डबल बॉन्ड रखो एंड नॉर्मल OH रखो, तब क्या हुआ, इट इज अनसैचुरेटेड अल्कोहल। एग्रीड? और यू कैन फॉर्म अनसैचुरेटेड ईथर्स, जैसे अल्कोहल बनाए आप लोग वैसे ईथर्स भी बना सकते हो, और यू कैन फॉर्म साइक्लिक ईथर्स। साइक्लिक ईथर मतलब whenever you are having a ring, that ring will be taking care of an unsaturation. So यहाँ पे एक रिंग आ गया ना, so it will be taking care of unsaturation. Clear है? Similarly, you can also have cyclic alcohols. मतलब साइक्लोअल्केन रहेगा, उसके ऊपर OH रहेगा। ओके? Any doubt, anyone? Okay, CnH2nO2. CnH2nO2. Tell me what can you form? You are having again CnH2n मतलब एक H2 मॉलिक्यूल की डेफिसिट है, so you are having one unsaturation.
कार्बोक्सिलिक।
Very good. You can form carboxylic acid. You can form carboxylic acids, क्योंकि आपको ऐसा कुछ रहता है ना, C डबल बॉन्ड OH, वो डबल बॉन्ड पे आपको अनसैचुरेशन कवर हो गया। पे इसके बाजू में लिख रहा हूँ C डबल बॉन्ड O कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड मतलब C डबल बॉन्ड OH, in the double bond you are covering one unsaturation. Okay? Or you can have esters. What is esters? R C double bond O OR na? R C double bond O, you are covering two oxygens and you are having double bond, इसका मतलब और एक unsaturation cover हुआ. Or you can also form, can I say, I can form an unsaturated मतलब आप लोग एक डबल बॉन्ड बनाया, unsaturated diol. Can I form this? Unsaturated diol मतलब एक डबल बॉन्ड बनाया एंड आपको दो ऑक्सीजन से, in order to accommodate two oxygens, I am forming 2OH. Diol, unsaturated diol. Agreed? Or I can also form hydroxy aldehyde और कीटोन. समझो आप लोग, हाइड्रोक्सी एल्डिहाइड और कीटोन ये भी बना सकता हूँ, बिकॉज एल्डिहाइड और कीटोन में आपको यू विल बी कवरिंग वन अनसैचुरेशन एज वेल एज वन ऑक्सीजन, उसके बाद और एक OH लगाया इन ऑर्डर टू अकोमोडेट अनदर ऑक्सीजन. यू कैन फॉर्म हाइड्रोक्सी एल्डिहाइड और कीटोन, और यू कैन फॉर्म अनसैचुरेटेड डायोल, और यू कैन फॉर्म अनसैचुरेटेड डाईईथर. ये भी बना सकता हूँ ना, दो ऑक्सीजन चाहिए मुझे. ओके, these are the variations which we can have. आपको कैसे सोचना है वो बता रहा हूँ बस. Please understand. I hope you got this. Okay. कुछ examples मैं ड्रॉ करके दिखाता हूँ. Last question I will leave you. Isomers of C4H8O. C4H8O में tell me the degree of unsaturation.
1.
Degree of unsaturation. You are having 1 degree of unsaturation. So इसका मतलब आपको इधर एक पाई बॉन्ड रह सकता है और you can have one cycle or one ring. Okay. So क्या क्या हो सकता है? Either you can form C double bond C, bond C, bond C. यहाँ पे OH लगा दो. That unsaturation is covered. or you can form C bond, double bond O, unsaturation is covered, and you are having an oxygen, or you can form an aldehyde, double bond O, bond H, or you can have an unsaturated ether, C, double bond C, bond C bond O, bond C. Oxygen भी है, एक unsaturation भी है. Agreed? Or you can have as a cycloalkane, 4 carbon से है ना, यहाँ पे OH, the ring will take care of unsaturation. Or you can have a cyclic ether. यहाँ पे आपको और 2 कार्बन की जरूरत है, ऐसा कुछ बना रहा हूँ. I am only forming some molecules. This is not exhaustive list. आप लोग और बना सकते हो variations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can form something like this. और एक कार्बन एटम. और कार्बन एटम का क्वेश्चन भी वेरी कर सकते हो आप लोग. इस प्लेस के अलावा यहाँ पे भी लगा सकते हो. Agreed? और कुछ वेरिएशंस, कैन यू थिंक ऑफ एनी? ये जो पर्टिकुलर कंपाउंड है, 3 मेंबर्ड साइक्लिक ईथर्स, 3 मेंबर्ड cyclic ethers are called epoxides. Epoxides or oxyranes. याद रखना ये. If you are having a 3-membered cyclic ether, they are called as epoxides or oxyranes. यहाँ पे आप और भी वेरिएशंस बना सकते हो. आई एम जस्ट फॉर्मिंग सम मॉलिक्यूल्स फॉर योर आइडिया, क्या क्या बना सकता हूँ. इज दिस क्लियर? व्हाट यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई इज, ठीक है, यहाँ पे एक अनसैचुरेशन है, यू हैव 1 ऑक्सीजन. You can directly keep that unsaturation on the oxygen to form a ketone or an aldehyde, or you can have that OH separately and you can have a pi bond. This is unsaturated alcohol. This is unsaturated ether. Or you can have a ring which will be covering that unsaturation. उसके बाद OH. Or you can have a cyclic ether. और आप लोग ऐसा भी कुछ बना सकते हो. That oxygen is not part of the ring. ये वाला. Okay. This is also an ether, na? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not a cyclic ether. मतलब this oxygen is not part of the ring. These are considered as cyclic ethers. The oxygen is part of the ring. Okay? आया समझ में? Okay. So ये सारा variations possible है करके हम बता रहे हैं. Questions कैसे आएगा? We will identify in the next lecture. For now, we are understanding how to form different molecules, different functional groups with the help of a given formula. I hope this is clear.